At 2 p.m., severe tropical storm June was centered about 210 nautical miles southeast of Hong Kong, and severe tropical storm June is now located in the vicinity of Dongsha Dao and is forecast to remain slow-moving in the next few hours. At 2 p.m., the center of severe tropical storm June was near 20.8 degrees north, 117.5 degrees east.
4 o'clock this afternoon, severe tropical storm June was centered about 190 miles east-southeast of Hong Kong and is forecast to move northwest at 5 knots towards the South China coast. During the afternoon, severe tropical storm June took on a more northwesterly track. On its present track, it will cross the South China coast tomorrow within 150 miles to the east of Hong Kong. Winds in Hong Kong are expected to turn southwesterly, and the extensive area of rain associated with June will affect us from tomorrow. So stay tuned to your radio for further weather information. At 4 o'clock this afternoon, if you're plotting the track of severe tropical storm June, 21 degrees north, 117.2 degrees east. Our weather outlook for today, winds will be fresh gusty from the north, becoming southwesterly tomorrow. It'll be cloudy with periods of rain, heavy at times, and scattered squally showers.
不過今日嘅報告呢，就有少少唔係好詳盡嘅地方，原因呢，就係天文台嘅朋友呢，本來就寫錯咗少少，咁啊揾啲白油油翻，但係呢，就唔記得將正確嘅資料寫翻上去嘅，咁所以有少少空白嘅。不過講下警報方面，南澳以南、汕尾以南同埋香港以南係吹烈風，香港同埋沙提以南係吹強風。天氣概況喺下晝4點，強烈熱帶風暴琴恩集結喺北緯21.0度，東經唔知幾多度附近，向西北移動，時速約5海里。與此同時，強烈熱帶風暴艾克集結喺北緯11.5度，東經136.6度附近，向西移動，時速係7海里。24小時各區天氣預測：香港係吹北風5級。漸轉吹西南風5至6級，部分時間有大雨同埋有零散狂風驟雨，海有中至大浪。南澳以南係吹東至東南風7至8級，漸轉吹南至西南風6級，有頻密狂風驟雨，海有大浪。汕尾以南吹旋風8至9級，漸轉吹西南風5至6級，有頻密狂風驟雨，海有非常大浪至巨浪。香港以南係吹北至西北風7至8級，漸轉吹西南風5至6級。有頻密狂風驟雨，海有大浪至非常大浪。其後24小時嘅天氣展望，天氣仍然係不穩定嘅。
由於天氣不穩定呢，亦都希望各位漁民朋友再留意下華南沿岸各站嘅最新天氣報告嘅。橫瀾島係吹東風，每小時13海里，陣風26海里，時程17千米，海有中浪。
That at 7 p.m., severe tropical storm June was centered about 160 nautical miles east-southeast of Hong Kong and is forecast to move northwest at 8 knots towards the South China coast. On its present track, severe tropical storm June will cross the South China coast early tomorrow morning within 120 nautical miles east of Hong Kong. Winds in Hong Kong are expected to turn to southwesterly, and the extensive area of rain associated with June will affect us tomorrow. Put on your rain shoes and stay tuned to commercial for more further weather information. At 7 p.m., for those of you tracking, the center of June was near 21.4 degrees north, 116.8 degrees east.
南海域天氣報告，警報：南澳以南及汕尾以南吹暴風，香港以南吹烈風，香港及沙提以南吹強風。天氣概況。喺下晝8點，強烈熱帶風暴琴恩集結喺北緯21.6度、東經116.7度附近，預料向西北移動，時速約10海里。與此同時，強烈熱帶風暴艾克集結喺北緯11.0度、東經136.0度附近，預料向西移動，時速約7海里。24小時內各區天氣預測：香港北風5級，漸轉吹西南風5至6級。部分時間大雨及零散狂風驟雨，海有中至大浪。南澳以南東至東南風9至10級，漸轉吹南風6級，有頻密狂風驟雨，海有非常大浪至巨浪。汕尾以南吹旋風9至10級，漸轉吹南風6級，有頻密狂風驟雨，海有非常大浪至巨浪。香港以南北至西北風7至8級。漸轉吹西南風6級，有頻密狂風驟雨，海有大浪至非常大浪。其後24小時天氣展望，天氣繼續不穩定。華南沿岸各站最新天氣：橫瀾島北風每小時12海里， 陣風23海里，事情18千米，海有中浪。
An alert is now in effect, and the standby signal number 1 remains hoisted. This means that a tropical cyclone now centered within about 400 nautical miles of Hong Kong may affect us. At 9 p.m., severe tropical storm June was centered about 140 nautical miles east-southeast of Hong Kong and is forecast to move northwest at about 10 knots towards the South China coast. If June continues busting out all over on its present track, it will cross the South China coast about 100 nautical miles east of Hong Kong early tomorrow morning. Winds in Hong Kong will turn from the present northwesterly to the southwesterly, and the extensive area of rain associated with June will affect Hong Kong tomorrow. About 50 to 100 millimeters of rainfall are expected for the next 24 hours starting from midnight. Tony's looking forward to leaving at 1. Stay tuned to commercial, and particularly Tony or Chaz, for further weather information. At 9 p., the center of severe tropical storm June was near 21.7 degrees north, 116.6 degrees east.
Was centered about 90 nautical miles east-northeast of Hong Kong. It is forecast to move northwest or north-northwest at about 10 knots. The present west to northwesterly winds will change to southwesterlies later and may become strong offshore. The southwesterlies in the wake of severe tropical storm June are expected to bring unsettled weather to Hong Kong today. At 5 this morning, the center of severe tropical storm June was near 22.8 degrees north, 115.7 degrees east. The forecast, fresh gusty southwesterly winds. It will be cloudy with scattered squally showers, which may be heavy at times. The maximum temperature is expected to hit around 30 degrees today. And at 6 this morning at the Royal Observatory, the air temperature 28 degrees Celsius, no change in the past hour. The relative humidity fairly steady at 79%.
好嘅天氣報告，首先係警報，南澳以南、汕尾以南及香港以南吹烈風，沙堤以南、海南島東南沿岸及北部灣以南係吹強風。天氣概況喺上晝5點鐘。強烈熱帶風暴琴恩集結喺北緯22.8度、東經115.7度附近，熱力向西北或西北偏北移動，時速約10海里。與此同時，強烈熱帶風暴艾克集結喺北緯10.8度、東經135.0度附近，預料向西移動，時速係7海里，直吹菲律賓群島。24小時內各區天氣預測：香港吹西南風5級，有零散狂風驟雨，雨勢有時頗大，海有中浪。南澳以南吹西南風7至8級，漸轉吹西南風6級，有頻密狂風驟雨，海有非常大浪，漸轉為大浪。汕尾以南吹西南風7至8級，漸轉吹西南風6級，有頻密狂風驟雨，海有非常大浪，漸轉為大浪。其後24小時天氣展望，全部區域天氣繼續不穩定。華南沿岸各站最新天氣報告：橫瀾島吹西北偏西風，每小時9海里，陣風20海里，時程13千米。
First of all, if you're just up at 7 o'clock this morning, the center of Storm June was tracked by the Royal Observatory radar at about 80 nautical miles northeast of Hong Kong, and June had weakened into a tropical storm. Circulation of the storm remains extensive, I should say, and the area of rain associated with the southwesterly winds is expected to affect Hong Kong today. Tell you more about that in the actual weather forecast. Winds in Hong Kong have been northwest to west during the night, and most areas in the territory have been somewhat sheltered from this direction, and this is the main reason why strong winds have not affected us, and there was no need to hoist the strong wind signal number 3. However, winds in Hong Kong are turning to southwesterly and are expected to freshen and may become strong offshore during the day today. And as tropical storm June is weakening over land, the standby signal number 1 will be lowered as soon as all dangers of strong winds affecting Hong Kong are over. At 7 o'clock, the center of tropical storm June, it's not much of a center of it left, actually, but it was 23.4 degrees north, 115.0 degrees east. At 8 o'clock this morning, the center of tropical storm June, it's not much of a center left, actually, but what there is was near 23.5 degrees north and 115.0 degrees east.
And all signals were lowered at 9:30 this morning.
The tropical storm June has further weakened into a tropical depression and at 10 o'clock was centered about 90 nautical miles north-northeast of Hong Kong, and is forecast to dissipate over land. The forecast: moderate gusty southwesterly winds. It'll be overcast with frequent showers, which may be heavy at times. Severe squalls expected in showers. And the center of June was near 23.6 degrees north, 115 degrees east.
June is now overland and is expected to weaken further. At noon, severe tropical storm Ike was centered over the western Pacific about 700 nautical miles east-southeast of Manila, is forecast to move west at about 10 knots towards the Philippines.
天氣概況，熱帶風暴琴恩已經轉弱為一熱帶低氣壓，預料將會進一步轉弱為一低壓區。與此同時，強烈熱帶風暴艾克集結喺北緯10度、東經134.1度附近，向西移動，時速約10海里，直吹菲律賓群島。24小時內各區嘅天氣預測：香港吹西南風4至5級，有狂風驟雨，漸轉為較大驟雨，海有中浪。其後24小時嘅天氣展望，所有區域天氣仍然不穩定。華南沿岸各站最新嘅天氣報告：橫瀾島吹西風每小時8海里，陣風18海里，視程18千米，海有中浪；汕頭吹南風每小時6海里，有驟雨，視程4000米；東沙吹南風每小時28海里，有毛毛雨，視程1500米；澳門吹西北風每小時11海里，視程8000米。